Dr. Ahmad Masa'deh was selected today as the Secretary General of the Union for the Mediterranean by a unanimous decision passed by the permanent representatives of the Union's member states in their meeting in Brussels. Earlier this month, the foreign ministers of Egypt, France, Spain, Tunisia and Jordan met in Cairo and welcomed the nomination of Masa'deh for the position and asked the permanent representatives to recommend his appointment. Today's decision to task Masa'deh with the job will be referred to the foreign ministers of the Union for final endorsement within a period of 2 weeks. Dr. Masa'deh is formerly Minister of Public Sector Reform and is currently Jordan's ambassador to the European Union, Belgium, Luxembourg and Norway. Masa'deh is also an established corporate lawyer. And with me on the phone from Brussels is Dr. Ahmad Masa'deh to tell us more about this nascent union and post. Good evening, Your Excellency, and congratulations on your new post.
Good evening, and thank you very much. Congratulations actually should go to the whole of Jordan.
Dr. Masa'deh, can you tell us more about today's meeting in Brussels and the environment leading to your unanimous selection as Secretary General of the Union for the Mediterranean?
Well, thank you again. The meeting went in a very positive atmosphere. And let me underline that this candidature of Jordan would have not been possible except for the outstanding presence of His Majesty the King and the international sphere and the excellent relationships and respect that His Majesty enjoys with the leaders of the member states of the Union. So I have to say that the thanks would always go to His Majesty and of course to the government and in particular His Excellency the Foreign Minister for the immense efforts that he undertook over the last period. This of course managed in bringing about the Jordanian candidature into a successful finale. Today the meeting went very well. There was an endorsement from all the member states, and the decision was passed, as you just said, by unanimous decision.
Yeah. What does this post mean to Jordan?
Well, I think, of course, the post is very important, in particular since the Secretariat is an instrumental executive body in the functioning of the Union for the Mediterranean. But on the political level, if I may say, the fact that today we managed to have this endorsement is actually an endorsement of the vital and instrumental role of the kingdom in the region. I think that this is a recognition that the founding values and policies of the kingdom, as constantly voiced by His Majesty the King, those policies and values which are based on attaining security, stability in the region, in addition to prosperity for the peoples of the Mediterranean and the region. I think that these values have been recognized today. The values of the kingdom, which are based on moderation, openness, reconciliation and integrity, also has been endorsed today by this endorsement or appointment. So I think that this is what it means for Jordan in particular.
Yeah. This is a nascent union that brings together countries on both sides of the Mediterranean. What is the idea behind its formation? What are its tasks and duties?
Well, of course, the union is nascent in the sense that it has started a year and a half ago upon a call by His Excellency the President of France, President Nicolas Sarkozy. But I mean, it builds on the Barcelona process or the Euromed partnership, which started in 1995. And it aims at achieving a regional cooperation network among 43 member states around the Mediterranean Sea, with the aim of achieving three dimensions. Firstly, political cooperation and more dialogue between all the parties. Secondly, on the economic level, the union aims at creating more integration between the member states, the private sectors, and also the countries. And of course, there is the third dimension, which is the social, human dimension, which is targeted by virtue of making more approximation between the north and the south of the Mediterranean. Now, all of this will take place on the ground by virtue of commissioning and executing important projects in 6 sectors, ranging from energy to water to transport.
Are people who need it.